right, we'll start with the opening statement from Coach and then open up for questions.
Yeah, well, first off, congrats to TCU. Yeah, I thought it was a really, really good basketball game. The third quarter, I thought, was certainly the difference in the run that they made, and we just didn't have ability to squash it quick enough. Obviously, the 4 threes felt like probably even more than that, and they came pretty quickly at us. Offensively, we have struggled to score against them in both games, so we got to kind of get that sorted out. I've thought TCU, for even my time here, hasn't gotten enough credit for how good they are on that end, and a lot of people talk about them offensively, but I've said this a couple of times. I think they're just really, really elite. Their length does bother us at times, and so I thought we were a little more prepared this go-around offensively, but they certainly bothered us. Again, when we got the open looks, obviously at the rim and from three, we didn't make them pay like they did us in the third quarter. But for a half, I thought we played really, really well. I thought the fourth quarter we were in it. Had every opportunity to make a run, and we just couldn't quite piece it together. So congrats to them. We're going to continue to fight. Lots to play for in front of us.
You've done something in both games that few teams have done and really limit TCU's transition opportunities, just 2 fast break points tonight. What is it about the construction of your team that helps you be so successful in that area?
Yeah, I don't know. We're not scoring any points, I guess, so we're getting back on defense, and we're not getting a ton of offensive rebounds. I don't know if there's anything that's magical about it, trying to keep them off balance a little bit and switching defenses and things like that. But being cognizant to the game plan, trying to keep them in front as much as we can. But we just lost our way in the third.
Mark, like you said, still a lot to play for. There's 3 Big 12 teams, including yourselves, with 11 conference wins. Still some time to play. What does that say about this, how tough this race is?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've used the term gauntlet, which a lot of people do, in this league, and it's difficult. But yeah, to have 4 fighting, with 3 or 4 losses, and then some that are still sitting there at 5, probably thinking they may have a chance. And I know a lot of the teams up there still play each other, so lots of opportunities. Obviously, we only have 3 games left. We haven't had our bye yet, so that's coming up for us this midweek. But yeah, we obviously need a little help now. That's the disappointing part, is both of us controlled it coming into this game. Now they control it a little bit, and so we need a little bit of help somewhere along the way, and then we've got to somehow take care of business. But certainly exciting for the Big 12 to be. We're talking about it. We're talking about Big 12 championships in the middle of February for our program. So I think that means we're in a great place to be.
Is this league getting the respect it deserves? I mean, the reveal comes down. There's only one of the teams in the top 16.
Yeah, I mean, probably not. I think we've said that all year, and I've heard a couple coaches say it in our league that we beat up on each other and get, kind of punished for it, and other leagues do it and almost get rewarded. I thought these were 2 great basketball teams, that have played really, really well this year. For 2 years, I think we've been a great basketball team that probably doesn't get the respect on the national stage that it deserves, and we don't get talked about enough. And, we need to win games like this, and we need to win and get to Sweet 16s and Elite 8s, and maybe that'll change it a little bit, hopefully, for us. But, yeah, for the league in general, like, we had a good non-conference, I thought, better than what it was a year ago for sure. And so, yeah, to kind of not get some of the love and the reveal and some of the net and those types of things is a little disappointing.
TCU just won their 40th straight home game, and you talked about that third quarter. How much did the crowd kind of impact how you guys were feeling there in that third quarter and just the environment here?
It was good. It was loud during that stretch. I mean, I think, if you don't let them score and they don't make threes, which I think is how crowds get into it in women's basketball, then you can kind of keep them a little bit more tame, I guess, like we did in the first half. You didn't hear a lot. But in our game, threes kind of is the magical crowd. So, yeah, no, it was good. When we were in here 2 years ago, it wasn't that type of environment. So that in 2 years, it's changed dramatically. But yeah, great for women's basketball. Good for them. They're doing something special here, but they're well coached. They have great players, so they win a lot.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you all.
Thanks, Coach.